Hey folks, welcome back to Campaign Leipzig. This is the defense of Goldsburg and I'm playing as the Allies, mostly Prussian and Swedish forces. So, in the last episode, we actually suffered a setback here. We were charged by a group of dragoons. By the way, I just want to make a point. The AI feels really good in this game. I've got to tell you, it feels so much better now. Ah, looks like these guys have routed. Now we want to try and isolate these guys. We managed to charge them. Look. Now we did manage to disorder a bunch of cavalry doing so, but that's okay. They will undisorder eventually, and we'll be able to. They'll be free for us to use somewhere else. However, yeah, we did manage to rout them. So yeah, the AI feels loads better. It's actually making smart moves, I'd say. It's certainly better. It's more dynamic than it used to be. Let me just say that. Okay, let's get on with this game. Yeah, we've got a bunch of dragoons. I think we want to shoot these here. Shoot the dragoons now. Let me just check their. Let's hit the 4th here. The 4th of the 26th. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, well, it probably made absolutely no difference. Yeah, we got our own mounted dragoons here. We've also got the shortened line. These want to turn. Yeah, that way. Yeah, we've got 93% frontage, so it's absolutely fine. Let's hit the 4th. We're going to kill a lot of these. There we go, look. That's better. I'm tempted. Yeah, we want to keep those guys where they are. These now want to about face. Try and kill some men as they're running. Yeah, lots of casualties there, look. And we're going to turn those guys, do the same. Want to try as many casualties as we can to make up for the victory points. Yeah, because look, we lost a lot of troops and we had a real big advantage. We still got a fair advantage. Look, we've killed a lot of artillery and a lot of cavalry. The cavalry losses particularly are worth a lot. So if we can kill a bunch of these dragoons that they've sent in, I'm going to be pleased because, yeah, look, pretty much any of these groups. Let's just pick on one of them. If we can... Oh, look at that. Yeah, 57 horses killed. Just watch the victory points go up because of this. Yeah, look. So when you're killing lots and lots of cavalry, look, you're going to get loads of points. And that's what we want. These guys are disordered. They're going to do less damage. Let's keep shooting anyway. 19 men. That'll do it. Yeah, let's keep firing into these. Yeah, there's only 20 men left in that group now. If we're lucky, we might be able to... Okay, these guys are... on their maximum fatigue. I'm just going to leave those where they are. We're just going to not move them. We don't need to move them. It's not going to do them any good. Okay, let's start firing into these dragoons with our heavy guns. Here we go. 85 men. Look at that. We just obliterated a whole bunch of troops. Expensive troops as well. Oh, they can't hit, unfortunately. Ah, no, we can. We can turn them. Let's... they want to go that way, don't they? Yes. Oh, they can't... Oh, damn it. Okay, they can't fire now. But they'll be able to fire next turn. If those dragoons do stay there. I don't think they will. I'm tempted to unmount our own dragoons here. Yeah, I think we will. Let's unmount them and we're going to shoot in. Oh, why can't we fire? What kind of dragoon's only got a sword? That's ridiculous. Yeah, we don't, I mean, these are disordered, but they have got a lot of troops, look. We don't want to be charging those yet, but... We're disordered, we can't get into line. I'm going to actually just rest these guys this turn. I'm not even going to bother firing. We don't need to fire into these routed units. Now, if we extended this shortened line, we might cut these guys off. They might be, because they're routing, they might just be able to route straight through. I forget the exact rules now. I think they can do that, actually. Okay. Start doing some damage to these troops. And take some fire from this brigade that sat behind them. They fired. These have not. So unlimbered, 8 guns, go. 21 men, okay. Hoping for a little bit more than that, but that's okay. No part of unit is in front. Ah, sorry, I see. Ah, these skirmishers are back in the game. That's good. Let's get them. Yeah, let's get them shooting into the side. Alright. Now we've got some cavalry. I don't think we can charge. No, we can't. But we might be able to get around the edge. Put these guys, threaten these guys, put them into a... Let's just turn these. Ah, we've got those guns though. I got an idea. Let's get these guys going down this way. Oh, they can't. Cannot move into hex containing hex from other nations. Oh, I see. Yeah, you can't mix it. I forgot about that. Bit of a weird rule, but there you go. Yeah, I don't want these guys sat here in front of these guns, but I need them to be... So what am I trying to do? I want to charge one of these, but they're going to take big damage from these guns. I think what we do is we're going to set off some skirmishers. Let's get a squadron out. And see if we can... you know, distract. Yeah, I think we just get a couple of squadrons out. Look, can they do another one? Yeah, the squadron P. So yeah, I think I might actually move these just as a screen, and then we're going to have these guys wait. These are going to charge next turn. We're going to force these guys to go into a square formation, I'd say. I hope so anyway, because they're going to see these coming in. Now, they might move these up and start shooting at us, and yeah, we're going to lose some troops if that's the case. Oh, look at this. Ah, here's an opportunity. Yeah, so I'm just thinking there's an opportunity here where we could try to get around this side of these guns and force them to turn. Okay. Maybe not this turn. Okay, let's see what we can do with these mounted troops. Now these are limbered. Let's unlimber them and we're going to shoot them. Oh, they can't shoot this turn. Yeah, they won't be able to shoot this turn, but they'll be able to shoot next turn. These guys can get onto here. Okay, they can't unlimber. I think I want them there. Try and shoot at these dragoons if we can. Okay, yeah. These guys are going to stay where they are. Just... Oh, they're an extended line. Where have they come from? Oh, they were 2-1 Neumark. Which one's those? Yes, these guys. They need to keep together. So put them in column formation if we can. Oh no, it's disordered. Okay. And we'll just keep them there. Hopefully, hopefully those guys will rally. Remove those. We've got some skirmishes here. We need to move back towards. This is FJ Kohlberg. Let's get these guys back in. Back into where they were. We've got some skirmishes for FJ Kohlberg and more. Trying to remember where FJ Kohlberg is now. This one and these ones. These are detached. They're detached. These are F Kohlberg, but where's FJ Kohlberg? I think that it must be the remnants of what we got left here. Yeah, these are all detached. This is not good. They're not going to be able to do much here. They really are there just to kind of put the enemy off, though. Maybe if we mass this, if we try to mass our cavalry and do a mass cavalry attack, I've got to kind of balance the game between being fun for you guys to watch and also, you know, because the easy way to play this would be to sit on your objectives and just not do anything, not do much. And I think that way you've probably got a better chance of making your victory conditions. But it's not going to. I don't know if how exciting that would be, because I'm essentially just going to be shuffling units around and hitting next turn, right? How exciting is that going to be for you guys? That's why I always have to consider when I'm playing these. So I like to win, but I also like not to bore people to death, because that's not cool. Where are these guys? This is 2E Prussian. That's these guys here. Let's get these ones and get them moving in. Yeah, I want these cavalry to. I think we're going to move them down this way. We're going to try and get them undisordered. Is probably the word. These are all disordered too. Let's get these guys into the same hex. Okay. And I want them facing roughly the same way. There we are. Yeah, they haven't got much more movement. Yeah, I don't want to move those. I don't want to move those. The lancers. Yeah, these lines look they're a little bit strong for me to do much with these cavalry here. I wonder if we can just... Let's send these guys down. Okay. This is why I moved the skirmishers first, the squadron first, look. I don't want to get any closer to these lines. They are in lines as well, look. Oh, seven cavalry is not nice. I don't want to lose that. Yeah. I might have been pushing my luck a little bit there. Let's get these guys moving down. If we're going to move them, we'll move them down this way. Kind of behind the lines. Just kind of trying to figure out where we can actually apply these that are going to be useful. Okay. They're going to stay where they are. Now, these guys should be able to fire. Excellent. Yeah, minimal casualties in return. That's what we want to see. We've got these dragoons here. Yeah, these took a pretty nasty raking shot from these guns. I think it's from those guns. So I think what we do, maybe we just try to let's turn these guys around, and then we'll melee these next turn. And try and get some kills. I think that should be okay. Oh, I got a shorter lie here we're not shot with. Oh, they have fired. Okay, well, why is it asking me to move them? Okay, and we got the melee phase. So yeah, let's attack with these dragoons here. Automatic victory. Here we go, look. So yeah, they were overrun. That's what happened to our skirmishers, by the way. So we actually just killed a whole bunch of troops. Let's just check the victory cut points, see how that's affected things. Yeah, so that's pushed us up a little bit. Yeah, so we're not doing too badly actually. I thought I was feeling a bit despondent, but I think we're getting close towards a minor victory. We've just got to not lose too many troops now. I think we can do it. I think we can do it, folks. I think we can do it. I think like the next couple of turns, if we just they're going to move these, I think. But if they don't, you know, they try to melee us or something. I don't know. With disordered troops, I can't see them doing it. I think they're going to run, but hopefully we can kill a bunch of them as they run, and we're gonna rack up some kills. Particularly now we got some guns up on these hills. Look, these are limbered sadly, but yeah, we'll see what we can do anyway. I think things are looking a bit better. Okay, yeah, they can melee. There's only 200 men. And yeah, but they are A quality though. The thing is, they'd get shot here. I think we'll keep them. I'd rather have the cavalry doing the melee here on this line. If I'm being honest, these guys I don't want to melee. I don't think they're disordered. Okay, let's let the French have their turn. Looks like they've got some routing troops. Yeah, they're turning to face this cavalry. The cavalry moving around now. One poor man got a cannonball to the head. Oh yeah, we killed 23 with defensive fire there, look. Oh, 53. Oh, they're charging our guns, look. I don't think they're going to have much success there. Wow, I wonder if they couldn't see those guns there. Oh man, that is absolutely catastrophic for the French. Yeah, as expected, they're retreating these dragoons and they're taking casualties as they go. And cavalry casualties are pretty hard to, you know, they're pretty hard. We get a lot of victory points for them. French retreat with the tail between their legs. Now they did push us back off this hill, and they did manage to rout one of our brigades. Oh, that hurt. Now this is why I did this. Look, I wanted these guys to take the casualties and not my my charging troops that are going to be charging next time. Yeah, we need to move these guys back, these troops back. I actually lost quite a lot of cavalry myself this turn. Not as many as they did, though. Oh boy, that's gotta hurt. We got some. These are our routing troops. Okay, so we got some resupplied units. One of them rallied, and a bunch of them were undisordered. Okay, we're on round 9. Let's take a look at what our victory points first. Let's see what we can think about doing. Minus 231. Now, we own all the victory points. I don't think... Sorry, we own up the objectives. I don't think they're going to get those. I'll just remind myself how many points there are, but I'm pretty sure it's 175. 25 there. 50. 75. 100. 125. And 175. I'm correct. So, 175... That's going to be 400. Yeah, I'm pushing them into I'm just into a minor defeat by about 6 points. So that's a minor victory for us. Let's see what we can do here, folks. Now, let's move these. I want to move our cavalry as soon as I can. Let's try and do some damage. What have they got here? Men. Okay. Alright, these skirmishes are disordered. Let's just take a look at the bigger picture first. Ah, we got a leader. We'll capture him with these skirmishes, I think. He's on his own. He charged in with those. He did not. I don't think they could have seen these guns. I bet they didn't see the guns until they. We can't check, unfortunately, because I got that optional rule on. I think they might have seen them. They were hoping to take those guns out with a big cavalry charge, but they got wrecked. They're rickety wrecked. There's not got much on this centre line now here either. Okay, I think. Let's bring all of our troops back that are in danger of taking a lot of damage. Wait, where's their guns gone? Oh, they're here. They've got these guns. Their guns are still there. They're getting a lot of kills. Do we dare move some guns up onto the front line and start shooting them? I don't know. don't know. No, I think what I do is I think we move back out of range of the guns now. Those guys move backwards. Actually, I don't know if you saw that, but look, they're still in that formation. Don't think the guns can see those. They can shoot at skirmishers if they want. Let's try and shoot the guns themselves. We're very unlikely to do any damage, by the way, but we might kill. Like if you kill a gun or two, that's really good news. Now the guns are protected. Look, by this line. That's the thing. They actually protected their guns quite well in this map. I think I'm going to move these cavalry back, by the way. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, these are out of range. Look. Yeah, I thought so. To do with these guns here. Do I try to bring them in? I don't want to lose them. I think I'd rather keep them and not lose the victory points. So let's unlimber them here. There we go. Okay, these guys are resting. Look, they're actually starting to get some of their fatigue points back. Still disordered. I want these guys, this brigadier general here. Oh, these are all mounted troops. Look, I don't know if it will let me add. Unit is fired, can't move. Okay, sorry, I forgot they had fired. We've got this mounted squadron. So we've got these cavalry moving this way. I've got these skirmishers too. FJ Kohlberg again. I remember where they were. I think that was these guys, one of these guys, wasn't it? Oh, these are Neumark. Okay, these guys were actually about face them. 2-1 Neumark and 2-1 Neumark. Okay, these are actually together now. That's good news. Let's bring them like that. Turn them to face the right direction, and then we can... next turn we'll be able to bring them back into their shortened formation and start marching them forwards. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about them. I'm going to bring these skirmishers onto the same line. Well, I'm going to take those skirmishers next turn. Okay. Now these two cavalry groups, they need to replenish. Did they retreat with those? Yeah, they must have retreated all their troops. So these cavalry, look. Let's keep these guys out of the way of these guns, because they're going to have to turn. And then we're going to bring... I don't know, can we charge those guns? Not with a 16-man squadron, we can't. We can't charge with those either. Okay, let's get these guys this way. Okay. Okay. We're not going to be able to... that's a shame. We're not going to be able to charge with those. But now we're getting behind these guns. That's going to be a big thing for them. A big problem for them. I think we'll also... Yeah, we can't charge with these this turn either. Charging that far as well. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 meters. They're going to be fatigued by the time they get into the melee. We don't really want that. Let's just turn these guys this way. Move them along this road. We want them to be able to charge next turn. I just can't do it, can I? No. But we might be able to just... They're probably going to turn and shoot. Oh, these guys haven't shot yet. What do we got? Got a whole bunch of cavalry here. Let's shoot at these mounted troops if we can. Got troops in square formation. Okay. Could do a lot of damage there too. I think we're going to go... Yeah, let's go for the square. We're probably going to kill more people. Okay. Bit long range, I think. Those are just line troops. Got a column there. More men. Let's go for the dragoons, I think, while they're in that column formation. That's better. Okay. Yeah, victory points are going up slightly, look. That's good to see. Good to see. We don't want to lose too many more troops, if we can. Those guys are going to stay where they are. We're just going to undisorder them, so to speak. Yeah, we've still got a few turns left. Yeah, we're going to melee with those next turn, and we'll grab this leader. Maybe I move. Can they melee? Disordered. Yeah. Maybe I actually use. I might use these cavalry. Yeah, I know that we can definitely melee those guys, melee him, and want to capture that leader. Capturing a leader is going to give you a few points as well. I don't think it's much, but I might be wrong there. It might be a lot more than I'm thinking. Okay, this is some supplies. We're just going to keep the supplies behind that hill there. It's probably a good place for them. Oh yeah, right. We have got these lancers. I'd love to be able to charge at those guns and destroy them. But the problem is that we'd lose a lot of troops. I think we'd have to do it in much more careful fashion. And I just don't think we've got... I don't really want to risk my victory. I think we can get a minor victory if we really if we're careful and we don't lose too many more troops here. Okay. These guys are dismounted. I think I'm going to about face them. Yeah, we'll about face those guys. I think these guys we're actually going to move them back too. Okay. The reason why I'm doing that, by the way, is I don't want them to be shot by guns. Let's just get them out the range of the guns. Okay, we can't see anything there. Let's just move those skirmishers back. That's just a squadron. Oh, I think that's the that was the squadron it came from. God, look at that. The state of that unit is absolutely destroyed, decimated. Let's turn these guys here. We'll just keep them on. We'll just keep these cavalry on this hill. We never know when we might need them. Probably not now. I think we're going to end that turn, guys. Now we've got the melee phase. Let's just take these guys with the automatic victory. Okay. So we just captured an enemy commander, and I think, yeah, they lost 5 points for the leaders. I think, yeah, it was 5 points. That's well worth getting. So that was worth doing. Okay, these guys are overrun. That's all of my units. Let's go to the French turn. I think I'm going to finish this game on this episode, guys. So it might be a little bit of a longer episode. Let's see what we can do. If we can take out a bunch of guns. Look, we've actually got these guys. They're being flanked now with cavalry. Now they're not going to be too frightened about being flanked by cavalry alone, but still. God, these are good games, man. And the AI is so much better. Like, it's a definite improvement. It's a definite improvement. Okay, no melee from the French there. Looks like one of our units routed off that front line. I think it was the skirmishers, but we rallied one. Bunch of undisordered units. Recovered some fatigue. Good news. Okay, for example, these anything we didn't move, look, is starting to get fatigue back. You get fatigue back relatively quickly as well. All right, these guns are now facing this way because they're seeing that these. I think I'm actually going to charge here. We've got this engineer unit. I think we're going to charge with these guys and try to... Oh, mind you. No, I got a better idea, look. Ah, these are facing the wrong way. What a shame. And I don't want to run across those guns. That's a suicidal idea. Let's charge with these guys into this unit here, and we might be able to take another leader. Okay, getting a bit close to some of these troops. Yeah, I am going to bring these back, I think. So we don't take any more casualties with them. However, yeah, these guys are facing that way. That's not the best place for a charge. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, that was nice. Oh, okay, too far from the parent unit. So, yeah, we'd have to move these guys. I think we can do that. Let's move... No, that's the... it's 2E Prussian, isn't it? Okay. Now, we can use these cavalry, I think, to sort of... Look at these guys all in square formation, look, because they were worried they were going to get a cavalry charge. That's quite interesting. Okay, we can't see anything here because we've got a bunch of cavalry in our way. Okay, they're in line formation. They'll make a nice target. Alternatively, we've got these. These are closer though. These are at 6. These are at 9. Let's do the damage on the 6. Oh, awesome! Now, are those dragoons? Forget now. I'll try and remember what they look like. Have they got the long tasseled tail? No, they're not. I don't think. Excellent job. Okay, just check victory points, guys, because we've got to make sure that we are keeping, you know, keeping their victory points down. They're out of the major victory, even if we don't get any objective points now. Taking 175 from that, what's that? 3, 4, 1, 6. So I think it's about minus 416. So we're into a minor victory, and we are not that far away from a major victory, in all honesty. Okay, those guys can't shoot at anything. These can, though. Okay, just 3 men there. What else can we shoot with? Not a lot. Oh, these guys are... Okay, let's get these guys back. We're going to try to... Just going to try and retreat with them. There we are. Okay. So, but we managed to get these guys out. That's good. So that's not bad. We didn't lose too many troops either. We did initially, but we didn't lose too many troops in that particular engagement. These guys are starting to get their fatigue back. Now, here's the thing. Do we risk the cavalry charge in order to try to take down these guns? I think, yeah, I think it's probably a fool's game. Look, they got 500 men guarding these guns. They're not stupid. So, yeah, we'll scratch that idea. Yeah, I think we're just going to hold this hill. There's not really much more for me to do this turn, guys. Okay, they're disordered. These guys are disordered. We've got to wait for them to be undisordered. Yeah, I think everything else is looking okay. I don't need to move too far. This formation's pretty strong, even though it's mostly disordered units. Wow, you know what? Right, these guys are in such a shoddy state that I think if I had more turns, I would actually engage now and try to destroy them. I think we've got... I mean, the problem is they're strong on this side, so we'd have to basically keep this here. But we could send this contingent and try to do some more damage. And I think if we advance carefully with the formation that they're in, now you might find that they suddenly kind of come around. And they got a fair amount of cavalry as well. But they've taken the bait here. So it's going to be interesting. You know, they're taking the bait with these cavalry. They've turned half their army. Because they're like, oh, we're being flanked. So, yeah, be interesting to see what we can do. I wonder if we can move these. Can we threaten the guns, I wonder? We'd have to get close. And we could do it on the last turn and try and take the guns. The problem is that we'd get... The thing is, they got so many... Yeah, I think it's probably a really bad idea. I'm just getting excited and thinking, no, actually, that's dumb. But what we can do is we can probably sit here and then we can charge up this way. Now, when they're turning the guns like this, I don't think they can fire. So, yeah, they're not going to be able to fire because they turn their guns. These guys can turn and fire at us. These guys here. And that's going to do a lot of damage to the cavalry. Now, we could charge up the hill. That's possible. Here we've got the option though, right? We could actually charge into one of these other into one of these other units. And being hit by... Oh, there's disordered. But being hit by 300 cavalry in the side of a line of 300 men, we're going to win that one. At least we're going to do a lot of damage. Yeah, interesting ideas. Okay. I think that's going to be it though, guys. I don't really want to do too much here now, so let's just end that. Melee. Is there any melee to do? I don't think so. I don't see anything, do you? Oh yeah, we do. Here we are. Charging cavalry. I laugh at your 2 casualties. There we go. We lost 10 attacks, but 66 defenders. That's probably okay, I think, victory point-wise. Yeah, it's kind of left us in about the same position. Yeah, because we lose more points to the cavalry, actually, but still. Their losses are looking pretty bad. It's saying French minor victory right now, but I know that that's not going to be the case, because we've got 175 points of victory points to put on top of that. I don't think we want to melee with anything else, so let's let the French play their 11th turn. Let's see what they do. I don't think they can even attack shooters with these guns now. I think we're down behind the hill. Okay, they're moving their troops back, look. Defensive fire coming in from the cannons that I've put onto this hill. It's looking like a convincing action from the Allies. We did make some dumb mistakes. I think if I hadn't made some of the, the blunders and mistakes that I made by putting some of my units into bad positions, like, yeah, 1 unit resupplied, 2 recovered fatigue, 3 units disordered, undisordered. So, yeah, I think I could have got a major victory on this if I'd have just not made the blunders, which is kind of a bit upsetting, but here we go. So, 270, so that's going to be 4-3-1 or 4-3-2-2. Is that 4-3-2-2? So yeah, we're actually well into a minor victory. We'd need a lot more points for a major victory. I don't think we're going to manage that, but that's okay. See what we can do. Let's just do as much damage as we can now. Yeah, that's a great job. I don't think I'm going to advance and shoot. I don't want to get any casualties. Let's just hang on to the victory we've got. This is where part of the strategy of Wargames comes in. You got to kind of figure out what is it that I'm going to get from this victory that I've got here. These guys are disordered. I think we're going to we'll melee them again. 1, 2. What a shame. What a shame that we can't charge into these guns, but we might be able to... Can we get them close enough to melee them from the side? I wonder. Let's try. 2. We don't want to be going to anywhere near those guns. We're going to be meleeing them up a hill, right? But I'm going to try to see if we can take these guns. Oh, they can't do it. It's the disordered units can't do it, but these guys can. So yeah, we're going to try and melee into these. If we can destroy some guns, we're going to get some more points. I think. just going to say this with a proviso. I think this is a good idea. I don't know. It could be a terrible idea. What can we do with these guns here? Probably want to shoot the dragoons again. Range is a bit extreme. Yeah. These skirmishes are probably not going to do too much. I think we're going to get them back. Let's get them back down this behind this hill. I'm going to even put them back into their group. Yeah, those guns can't see anything. They can't see anything because we've got troops in the way. I think we're just going to move these. There we go. Okay, now we can see the we can see those dragoons there. $52, man. Look at that. Ah, the RNG gods are smiling on me today. Let's try again. Let's just see how many we've got left there. Got 100 there. Look, they're not dragoons, though. I don't. Oh yeah, they are. They're mounted, right? I don't know if they're dragoons, but they're certainly mounted. Let's see if we can do some damage to them. Okay, that was only 10. Smaller guns. Yeah, the rest is looking okay to me, folks. We're not going to push it, I don't think. We'll just go for our melee. Okay, these guys are going to melee. Say no prediction. Oh, okay, we lost more than we won there. That's probably not the best idea. We're going to retreat back with these guys. Let's melee with these now. Advantage attacker, it's saying. Okay, we lost 9. We killed 9 defenders. That's good. I know that sounds like that's not good, but actually that's a lot of artillery points. Yeah, 256. Look. What would we need? 3, 4. So hang on. That'd be 3, 4, 24, 30. Yeah, we're close. We're quite close to a major victory. Just not. It's one of those like close but no cigar, you know. Close but no cigar. Okay, let's see what else we can do this turn. French last turn. We're probably going to lose some cavalry here. Oof. Yeah, I'm turning those guns again. I think we retreat with the cavalry now, or we just kind of keep them away from the enemy guns anyway. I think we've done enough damage. That could have been a lot worse. That could have been a lot worse, guys. Okay. It's our last turn. Let's just fire with our cannons. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Okay. Once you've got your cannons into position, they are formidable, aren't they? And they really are your, you know, your deterrents, basically. I'm like this one set of guns, look, guarded by one battalion of men, caused me untold damage. If it wasn't for those guys, for those cannons, and my kind of fooling around, trying to destroy them, I think I would have done a lot better. By the way, if I was a little bit more brave, I might have advanced these guys in and tried to do some kind of action. I just think that I'm going to go for the minor victory, considering I think to get a major victory on this map would be quite a challenge, and quite an interesting challenge as well. I think we're good to go. I don't think we're going to do much more, guys. I don't think there's much more to do. Maybe we move... Yeah, we'll probably move the cavalry... Let's try and get these guys out of the way. I'm just going to keep them there, and these will then have to go into a... They're routed, so they're not going to go into any kind of column. Actually, like, we could threat... So if we had one more turn, we could actually charge these from the back. They are going to turn to face us, and then, you know, they will get the defensive fire. But like, what we could do then, we could turn these guys, look, like this, and then we could charge up this way, and we could go that way and hit them from the side. They're doomed now. These guns are doomed, because we could charge in and melee them, and then we could probably do it with another group as well, and time it right. But I think that is going to be it. Let's just end this. Can we do any melee? No, we can't do any melee, and I think the game's over. So let's see what we can do. French Mine of Victory. Wait a minute. Why didn't I get any I got the objective points though. Ha! Oh no, they didn't. Okay, I see. So they got no objective points. Ah, I see what's happened. So I'm actually... That's interesting. Okay, right. So yeah, I'm reading this wrong. So they didn't get any points, but we still lost way too many troops. I don't know how. How do you get like a minor defeat on them then? I guess you just don't lose any troops, right? You've got to hold all the objectives and you don't lose anything. This seems like a particularly difficult thing. I was kind of thinking, oh no, I'm going to get objective points on top of this, right? But no, obviously you have to look at it from the perspective of the French here. So you have to, in order not for the French to win, you've got to basically take no casualties. Anyway, I still feel like I did a lot better in that game, apart from a couple of little blunders where I lost a lot of troops. I think if I'd have not got those blunders, I mean, how close are we to the... we're not that close. I mean, we'd have to basically not lose anybody. Yeah, I think this is a particularly brutal scenario. I don't see how you can get a major defeat. You'd have to kill so much and not lose anybody. I mean, look, you'd have to probably take a lot of artillery, capture a load of leaders, kill nearly all their cavalry. Yeah, I think this one might need rebalancing. just my 2 cents. But then again, I didn't play particularly well. It'd be interesting to see an expert play this scenario and see how they would get it. But nonetheless, right, victory points be damned. I really enjoyed that. It was really, really good fun, and just to kind of see that the AI is loads better. It kind of makes decisive actions. Now, it's not going to play like a player, right? And I think a human player would absolutely crush me as the French here, because I think they got better troops than you. I think they got more troops for a start, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, very, very interesting scenario anyway, and I hope you enjoyed that. I'm not going to play that one again. I think what I'm going to do, if I play another Napoleonic game, like I said at the end of the last series, I might play one of the ones from the other series. I really wanted to show this, because this is the game of the week, right, over at Wargame Design Studio. So go and check this out while it's still on sale. I don't think it's going to still be on sale by the time that you see this video. But there will be, the Napoleonic stuff will come up on sales fairly regularly, I think. And honestly, these games, man, they're worth $40. So you don't even need to wait for a sale. If you want to enjoy them, go and buy them, because you're going to get hours of fun, right? Look, I mean, I've had what? 4, 5, 6 hours, 5 hours worth of fun out of just one scenario. And even if we don't count all the kind of duplicate stuff because of the different turn settings and things and different optional rules, you're still getting about 60 or 70 scenarios in this game. So it's pretty damn big. Yeah, I think it's even more. I think it's something like I think it's 150, and then they kind of duplicated. They're sort of doubled up. But still, you get loads and loads of scenarios, guys. So their value on these games is like phenomenal. A bit of a cost to invest in them, but once you do, you're going to get a lot of fun out of them. Hope you enjoyed this, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe and all that YouTube stuff, and I will catch you next time. Take care.